Hi, I'm Sandy, and welcome to Life with Sandy. Well, good evening. Look at me. I gotta fix myself. Should have done this before I got on camera. Let me get myself all there. Now I'm all purty. Today is Sunday, November 27th, and we do have some birthdays today. Today is Lynn Morissette's birthday. So Lynn, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lynn. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Mary Gets Fit. That's the name of her channel. I'm assuming her name is Mary. But today's Mary's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you both have a great, great birthday. We have a fantastic anniversary today, too. I think I've got it right. I think it's their 57th anniversary. But let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong, so I can fix it on my calendar. But today is Regina and Phil. No, that's not Phil. That was her first boyfriend. I don't know that. Regina and Paul Pinti, P-I-N-T-I. Regina and Paul, 57 years. I'm pretty sure I got that right, but I could be wrong. But anyway, it's your anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you both have a great, great anniversary today. I don't know where Phil came from, but he's neither here nor there. It's Paul. Anyway, also, if you could remember Sparkling Susan, her dad is getting his stitches out tomorrow from his surgery that he had a couple weeks ago or last week. And she thinks he might have an infection. So pray that that's not the case. So say some prayers for Sparkling Susan's dad. Had a pretty busy day. I completed my decorating. My house is completely decorated now, so I'm all done. Jim didn't do very much outside. I said he could have David come over and help him, and he said no. It's pathetic. My house is like a winter wonderland, and the outside is, he calls it an extravaganza that you can see from space. You'd have to have the Hubble telescope, not periscope, or maybe even a periscope. I don't know. It's sad. I told him, I said, why did you even bother? Well, it's just, he's got a few little lights across the front of the garage. He's got the little reefs over the coach lights on the garage. And then he's got the snowman and Santa Claus. It's like old. It was my parents. So it's like from the 50s and 60s. It's like a really old Santa Claus. And I'm surprised nobody has ever stolen it, really, because it's an antique, as we call in my family. It's sad. It's just so sad. So I make fun of Jim. So every night when all my lights are coming on, I says, well, you better go flip the light switch for your extravaganza outside. He says, it's not that bad. I know he just had surgery, but I'm not expecting him to do it. All he has to do is tell me where all the lights are, because it's down in his workroom. I don't go in his workroom. Let me know. And David said he'd come and put them up. He'd get the ladder out and everything. Jim said no. So anyway, the inside of my house is festive. So we have that all finished. I've finished wrapping just about all my gifts, except for I still got to separate Alyssa's and Sophia's. I'm going to attempt to do that tonight. I don't know that I'm going to wrap them, but I'm going to attempt to get them situated. But I got my list here. You can't see it because I have like what I want to get for the people. But it's pretty, my last little bit of shopping is pretty darn easy, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people out of the 8 that I have to buy for still want a gift card. Going to go to Kroger's on a Friday when you get 4 times the fuel points. Cha-ching. Going to wait till December because we have more than enough November points. So I'm going to get their gift cards, and then I'll wrap them up in a bigger box just to fool them. Shh, don't tell them that. Jamie and Jesse, they don't watch my channel, so I can tell you. I just usually give money, and then I give them a bottle of wine. Bottle of wine, fruit of the vine. When you gonna let me get sober? I'm pretty much sober because I can't drink. I like to drink, but I know I can't drink, so I don't drink. Anyway, I just have to figure out how I'm going to do with Sophia's. I'm going to have to break down and spend the money, because I like to send out Christmas cards to my subscribers. So I usually just go to the dollar store, because that's the only way I can really truly afford it, because I send out a lot of things. The postage kills me in itself. But the dollar store hasn't had any box gift cards for Christmas, so I'm going to go to a different dollar store tomorrow to see, after I get my house cleaned. Now that all my stuff is up, I can clean my house. My bathrooms need desperately. And then Jim said he's feeling up to doing the floors. When we got hardwood floors, because I didn't want hardwood floors, I like carpeting. I just really do. And I know that it's easier to keep the hardwood floors clean than it is the carpeting. But the agreement was that Jim was going to do the floors. So I did them the last 2 times because he's been ill or from surgery. But I think he can do them tomorrow. I think, because he's moving around pretty well. He's getting along pretty good. And it's been 4 weeks. Does it seem possible? It's already been 4 weeks. And the doctor said 4 to 6 weeks. So snap that whip. Get that man working. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then I'm going to go with Denise. I have some Kohl's Cash. What I hate about Kohl's Cash is because then they drag you back in. And then you got to spend more money because, you know, I have like $45 in Kohl's Cash. Now, I'm going to spend at least $45. Does that mean they're going to give me more Kohl's Cash? I hope not, because I don't want to keep going back. Because, you know, if I got Kohl's Cash in my hands, I think I got to go spend it. One year, though, I had some leftover Kohl's Cash, and I just gave it to the lady in line. She was like shocked. I says, I'm not going to come back for this. You might as well use it. It was only like $10. So look at me throwing $10 away like it's nothing. But that $10 would have probably cost me another $10. And so it was easier just to give it away. And it was the holiday. 'Tis the season, as they say. But other than that, I'm hoping to get a little bit. I'm not looking forward to weigh-in tomorrow because I did not follow my own advice. My advice all week was, it's only one meal. It's only one meal. But my mind kept saying, it's not only one meal. It's the whole week leading up, and it's the whole weekend after. And I listened to that awful, awful devil on my shoulder. So it is going to be ugly tomorrow. I know it. It's going to be ugly, 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 ugly. I weighed in last week like at 244, I think. I'm just hoping not to have that big old clunker over into the 250s, because that'll just devastate me. It'll just devastate. I mean, I'll do it, obviously, if that's what, maybe that's the reality that I need to slap me in the face. But I hope that's not the case. That would be 6 pounds. I have gained 8 pounds in a week. So that's like, I'm not bragging. That's not anything to be proud of, but it's just, it has happened in the past. So I'm just hoping with beyond hope that it doesn't show that. So, but that's going to do it for tonight. Another quick video. For me, 8 minutes is quick video. But we'll see how it goes. Vlogmas starts this week. I was going to do a family dinner on Thursday, because that's usually when we do our family dinners. But then, you know, we've been busy with everything, and Christy's been working, and Danny's been doing stuff, and Jimmy's still working on his house. I think that he's going to wait until next Saturday, because him and David are building his entertainment center into the wall, and I think he wants to show the completed project from that. All that son of mine, I'm telling you. But anyway, why did I even say about Jimmy? Don't know. Do we have time for me to just sit here and let that rack my brain trying to figure out why I brought up about Jimmy? We don't have the time. No the time, no the space, or anything like that. If I think of it before I get finished editing, I'll add the clip. I know it was something about Jimmy showing his house. Oh, you know what? And that's another thing. I've been staying up so late and sleeping in so long. I got up this morning at 5 after 11. The day is almost gone. And I told Jim, I says, the problem is that because I sleep in so late, I said, tomorrow you got to wake me up. Just, you know, he says, well, I don't know about waking up a sleeping bear. I said, no, you got to wake me up. When you get up, wake me up, because when I get up so late, then I'm not tired, and I stay up even later at night, which means that, you know, because last night I went to bed at 3:30. So, I mean, it was only like 7.5 hours sleep. It's like I'm in a food coma. I'm just sleeping so soundly. I haven't slept this soundly, and I couldn't tell you how long. I sleep really well at night, but not this like dead to the world. That's how I've been sleeping lately. Because I'm a very light sleeper, and I don't even hear Jim getting out of the bed. That's how sound I've been sleeping. But that has nothing to do with Jimmy, does it? I don't know what it is. If I think of it, I'll let you know. If not, I know you're screaming at me, and I'm trying to hear you. I really am trying to hear you, but I don't hear you. I don't hear you. And I know you're saying, Sandy, you were saying this before you got on the subject of Jimmy. It sucks to get old, but it beats the alternative, as they say. So I will gladly get old if I can be still living on this earth. So, but that's going to do it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share it, think somebody might like to see it. Stay safe, be kind, be happy, be nice. Stop yelling at me. I'm trying to remember. I can hear you telling me, but I can't hear you. Talk to you guys tomorrow.